Good morning, people. This is where I stayed last night. Very pretty. A bit spooky as well. It was that not noisy, but the wildlife noises even spooked the dog. And she was in the box till nearly midnight. She was up and barking at things, and it was pitch black. But she didn't seem. I don't know what she was barking at, but there was something there. She didn't like an owl or something. So yeah, we're on our way to Bosley to meet the girls, Emma and Charlotte, who are my crewmates today. Lock of 12 flights. I hopefully get some video of it, because I didn't video it on the way up. So yeah, I'll try and video it on the way down. So 12 locks straight after one another, so it's going to be one of those locky videos today, I'm afraid. But I'm on the boat, so I'll try and talk rubbish in between, and we'll go from there. So let's crack on ski. I'll be there, I'll be there, you never know, I'll be there. The camera's already playing up, doing whatever the hell it likes. You got to be prepared with a GoPro if you want to get the money shot, because you guarantee a pound to a pin to poop that when you want the money shot and you press the button, it ain't gonna work. But never mind, that was Bridge 51. Bosley locks are just around this bend. No sign of the children yet, but to be honest, I didn't expect them to be on time. Charlotte's never really for anything. But that'll give me time to go into the pot. I don't need water, I've hardly used any. So, quick pot empty, quick bin empty while laughing. Woohoo! A little cutting next to the top of the top lock, the services, which I just pulled in. I'm just got to back out. Ready for the top lock. The girls aren't here yet. There's a surprise. But I'm just going to probably go down the first one, which I can probably do myself. It's narrow at the bottom, so I'll just be able to jump off. No boat's going to be coming up yet. We'll go from there. So lock number one. Let's count them down. Got 12 to do. The girls still haven't arrived. No surprise there. Unfortunately, boys and girls, it's decided to rain. But the crew's here. Don't know how waterproof the camera is, so I've sort of like put it inside, but I'll give it a whirl as best as I can. But we're on lock number 2. They were nearly an hour late. Laughing. I've shut the front door so that we don't get peed wet through inside. But we're on a mission. Not going to be very busy on here today, I'll tell you. So that's lock 2. I'm just waiting in lock 2's exit. Girls are setting up lock 3, and the rain, well, it's not too bothering me because I've got the big John Wayne coat on. Whee! But they're gonna get damp because, like any kid, they haven't got the proper gear. Our Charlotte's first got a t-shirt on. But they'll be alright, they're young, they can cope. It is absolutely bucketing it down. Lock number 4 coming up to. The girls are getting a bit damp. So we didn't realise there was a boat coming up this lock. So we closed our gates and walked down. We thought the bloke who was here filling it up was a volunteer. It was only when it got to the top we realised it had a boat in it. Of course, too late, we closed the gates by then and walked down. Well, the guys had a right moan. And it was a genuine mistake, we didn't see. And then his wife coming out in the lock, she was moaning. I said, look, it's a mistake. They didn't do it on purpose. You know. And then, of course, even worse, there's another boat who's filled the lock back up behind us and then dropped down as well. So, of course, she's now having to hover in the pound. That's probably what she didn't like, the fact that she's got to hover. But, oh, you have a right moan. Come on, it was a genuine mistake. Well, I think we're going to get boats up and down now, all the way through. So, I think this is, I don't know, I've lost count. Lock 5. The girls are getting damp. But we're all in high spirits. Although we've just been shouted at by the old battle axe. Wasting water! It was a mistake, love. Get over it. So yes, that's lock number 5. I'm just sheltered under this bridge while the kids are going to set up the next lock, which is miles away down there. I'll have to move out in a minute because there's a boat behind us. So it gives them enough head start to get to the lock. And I'll just go sail to it and tick over. But yeah, Bosley seems to be the rain magnet of the northwest because it rained on the way up and it's going to rain on the way down. Never mind. I'm not sure which lock we're on now. The weather's pretty dire. It's just not the ideal boating weather, but hey, it is what it is. Bosley locks, well, you can take them and stick them up your boot too, because I don't like them. Number 7 is piddling it down. Lock number 8, very leaky lock. Lock gates were built in 1975, so they're 46 years old, something like that. But the metal ones, they weren't used them very much. I think they quickly went back to wood because they were quite expensive. You do still see a lot of metal ones on the leads in Liverpool. Number 10. Lock 11, there's a lot of water down here. Look, it's coming over the top of the gates. It's a rare sight. So these bottom pounds are extremely full. Just a lot of leakage coming from the top down to the bottom. But yeah, you don't see that very often. Yeah, I'm not getting no waves from the girly goops because they're wet. only one more lot to do now, and we're at the bottom. So our final lot now, lot number 12. A lot of water down there. It's such overflow. It was going like billy a minute ago. So yeah, girls will just put it last lot. We'll stop at the bottom. First spot, a couple of boats down there, and we'll see if we can dry off. But yeah, another successful day on the Bosley Flight. You watch, it'll start raining the minute we get to the bottom. There's my two little Oompa Loompas. What a day. Oh, it's a miserable day. But it's supposed to be getting nice next week. So we'll stay here for the weekend now. Bobby's party tomorrow. He's 2 years old. The current megastar. So I'll get the camera all charged up, memory card emptied, take to the party so that Charlie can make a little video. Down, so we'll get the bottom, we'll get tied up, we'll get the fire, and we'll try and get dry. Happy days. Bolsey look, very historic, very pretty, not designed for solo boaters. If you're going to come up on your own, try and get a bit of help, because the ladders are not very well, they are recessed, but there's nowhere to put your toes. We'll shout out to the girls. I'll go and park up in front of them boats. I won't. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Birthday to you. Oh, it was a bit early. So, right, Anna. So I have been back to Warrington today for my granddaughter's second birthday party. Very pleasant time. It's about a 50-minute drive from Bosley back to Warrington. So I got picked up earlier by Emma, youngest daughter. I've just been dropped off by my son-in-law James. Lovely little party. Bobby is a superstar, and we are just walking back to the boat. So I've been dropped off and I'm at the middle of the Bosley Flight, and now just walking back to the boat that's moored up at the bottom. There's the dog. So yeah, very very pleasant day as had by all. So I'm glad I've sort of like cleared this section of canal now. Do you know, when they actually shut this flight in the afternoons, so you can only go through it in the morning. So I'm walking down it now, and there's going to be no boats because nobody can get onto it because they locked the top and bottom locks, so you can't fill or empty them. So it's actually very peaceful and pleasant. So yeah, so I'm free and easy now. No major obstacles are getting in my way now. And I want to just sort of like hang around this area a little bit now, because my eldest daughter, Rebecca, is due to give birth on Friday. So I've got to hang around waiting for the birth of baby Tamsin. So I'll probably work my way down to Congleton and stay in the aqueduct probably until the birth. And once that happens, I can world's my oyster, I can do what I like. So that's what I'm doing. Just had a major issue. I had a carrier bag with my coat in, my GoPro and my vape machine and a can of pop. It's been in there all day, and then somehow the can of pop's burst. So when I picked it up, I'm like, what's all this water sloshing around in the bottom of a Testo bag? It wasn't water, it was bloody 7-Up. And of course it's drenched my GoPro, but luckily only just, so that's managed to be wiped clean and seems to be fine. My vape machine doesn't seem to be faring any better. I've got it plugged in and it's saying it's got charge, but the display is looking Wilderman. I might get a packet of rice actually and put it in a packet of rice, see if that soaks up any of the moisture. That's what you're supposed to do, innit? Let me give it a whirl, hold on. Might have just created a big rod for my own back there, because the only rice he had was super rice. And how effective. Rice is supposed to suck up any of the moisture, isn't it? Whether I'm supposed to use Bachelor's chicken super rice, I don't quite know. I've got a feeling the chicken flavouring's probably going to get everywhere. I might have well codged up here. I might be giving vaping up pretty quickly, because the backup vape, the black one, which is my standby vape, it's not on its last legs. I think its last leg's just broken. So I might be a true non-smoker in the next 5 minutes. So I'll let you know. If you see me all like this, it's because I'm no longer vaping. So the rice must have actually been working a little bit, because some of the rice was stuck to the vape, and it was only moisture that would make it do that. So yeah, it might be working. Standby vape is working a little bit. So I can't believe it. I've been carrying that kind of pop round all day. I was going to drink it on the way home, didn't get round to it. I don't know where it's burst. I can't see where it's burst. I don't see, I can't get it. It must have burst when I put the bag down on the bank. But I put it back so gentle. Who knows? I don't know. I'm waffling now. But hopefully the white vape, which is my main vape, been great. I've had it for quite a few years now. Is potentially dying of drowning by 7-Up. So we may be looking to buy another vape. I know you'll all say just give up smoking, and I have given up smoking. I've been vaping now for 7 or 8 years now, and the doctors officially class me as a non-smoker. And to be honest, I don't actually vape that much these days. I seem to go a long time before I need to vape, so I vape in spurts really. So that's what giving up doesn't actually worry me that much. I won't give up, I will. I like a bit of a vape. And there's not many luxuries left in life, is there? I don't drink. I don't do anything else. I don't go to the pub. I don't socialise. So a little bit of a toot on my vape every now and again is one of life's little pleasures. It's not full of all the nasty stuff that cigarettes used to be full of, and I can take it or leave it. So when I smoked, I couldn't leave smoking, had to smoke, and it's only the vape machines that ever got me off smoking. So yeah, I'll be loyal to my vape machine. So there's not much I can really do about the vape now. I've left it in the bucket of rice. See whether it sucks the moisture out. It still seems to have a bit of life in it, but yeah, what a comedy farce. So I'll see how it goes. There must be moisture coming out of it, because every time I take it out of the rice, it's got rice stuck to it, and it's only moisture that would do that. And you wipe it clean of all the white rice and chicken flavouring, and then put it back in. So the moisture must be dripping out of it. So let's hope that rice can suck out all the moisture. And while we're waiting for that, I will toot on, hopefully, my standby vape, which doesn't work. It works on and off. So yeah, it works a little bit. It'll be enough. And I might have to go on the old Amazon and order another one, because to be fair, I've had these for years and they've done alright. So I think it might be time to treat myself. I don't treat myself very often because I'm frugal. Some would just say I'm tight, but no, I'm frugal. I want to be frugal because obviously I want to stretch out what money I have to last me as long as possible, so I can enjoy this lifestyle, because it's pretty relaxing, it's pretty stress free, a little bit lonely sometimes, but I've been single for nearly 10 years now anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. I'm used to that. Got the hound. That's what she does most of the time, does her impression of being dead. But yeah, let's just go for it. There's far worse things to do in life. Yeah, I'm waffling now.